Welcome back, my dear students. So now in this video we're going to be designing another thing, and that is going to be the last thing for our particular homepage right here. So let's suppose that if you go ahead and you take a look at, like, let's suppose that you go into the clothings and then you click view, you will be taken to the clothing category. All right, and now here we have this Rolex for men. So let's suppose that we just go in there, and right here you can see that we added the tag of the men in right here. So if you go ahead and you click on the men tag right here, you will be taken to the product dash tag slash men, and all those products that contains the men tag will be shown right here. So let's suppose that you create more products, and those are the products for women, and then you go ahead and you add that women tag in there as well. So if anyone will just click on that women tag, he will be taken there to the women tag, and he can then purchase all the products that contains the women tag. So let's suppose that you have created these two tags and you have added those particular tags in most of the product. Now, if you do not know what the tags are, I would recommend you to go back above and understand what the tags are in the previous section, where we understand in deeply about like what are the tags, and then create products and do it like that. So in this particular video, we're going to be going ahead and we're going to be designing those particular tags, and we're going to just basically create and show it here. So first of all, what we need to do is to get two images for our this. Now, the first one image is going to be for the women, and the second one is going to be for the men collection. So let's just go ahead and let's do that. You can go to unsplash.com to get a background image. So for the women collection, women are basically interested in cosmetics. So we're going to search for cosmetics, and then we're going to hit enter. And right here, you should be getting a lot of cosmetics that you can go and you can use them on your particular website as your background image. So it totally depends which one of the one you want the most. So let's suppose that this is the one that we like. All right, now we're going to download this image, and once this image gets downloaded, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to resize this image. Similarly, for men, so men are mostly interested in cars. So we're going to just search for cars, and we're going to hit enter, and we're going to take a look at the best car background that we can use on our particular website. So let's suppose that this is the one, the Porsche right here. So let's suppose that I like this one. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just download this. All right. And let's just hit download. Now I've got two images. One is for men collection and the other is for women collection. Now what I will be doing is that I'll be quickly going ahead and I will be resizing these image, and if you want to save your time and not resize it, you can just download these image from the resources on this particular video. Alright, my dear students, so once you have downloaded the resources, or if you are using the images from unsplash.com, once you have resized them, then what you need to do is to go ahead and click edit with Elementor, and you will be taken there. Now, once you are in here, what I want you to do is to go down and add a new section. And this section is going to have a full column over here. And what I want you to do is to just go into the edit section and set the height to have fit to screen. All right, and this is the thing that you need to do. And once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to go into the style and then just select a classic and just select the image. And what you need to do is to get the image for her that you have just downloaded from the resource. Now once you are done with that, now what you need to do is to just hit insert media, and you can see that this image is coming. Now if this image is actually repeating, then what you can do is that you can set this to no repeat. Then you can go to the size to be cover, and make sure to also set the position, attachment to be fixed. That's it. Now when you will scroll, you can see that this image is actually fixed in the background. All right. And now what you need to do is to go to the background overlay, and just select a classic color and change this to the black color so that this is how it should be looking. And what you can do is that you can increase the opacity just like that. So for this particular one, I'm going to be choosing 0.6 to be right here. Now once you are done with that, now what you can do is that you can drag your heading and you can just bring it to center, and you can say for her. All right. And now what you can do is that you can come up here, you can go to the styling, you can style it the way you want to. So we're going to be using for her this font, and let's suppose that I increase it, and you can see how this font is looking. Now you can make you can use a really funky font for this one if you want to use it. So you can just go ahead and you can play with the one. You can just see which one you like the most, and then you can go up with that. So let's suppose that this is the font right after Arimo. This is the font. Now, I don't know what is the spelling of it, but it kind of looks much better. It says for her, all right? So let's suppose that I want to use this. Now, here is the for her collection. And now what you can do is that you can get this button and you can drop it right down below, all right? And then here, you can just like change this to view and set the icon spacing to be 0 so that there is no icon spacing. And now in here, what you can do is that you can go into the women collection tag and you can add that particular link over here. Similarly, now what you can do is that you can align this to center. You can go to the style, and here for this one, what you can do is that you can use a solid border and you can set its width to be like 1 pixel. All right, and you can get rid of the background color, or in other words, you can just keep it to be transparent, and you can see how cool is it looking. All right, similarly, what you can do is that you can go into the typography and you can then set this to be open sans. All right, and now you can increase the size of it just like that. All right, and you can see that how is it looking. So on the hover, like when we bring our mouse to this, what you can do is that you can say that we don't want the border as well, or in other words, we want our border to be transparent, and you can see how this effect is working. So how cool is this effect working? All right, just take a look at this. So this says for her collection, and if anyone wants to view all the products for her, he can just do that. All right, now what you can do is that you can go ahead and you can duplicate this section, and now we have another section. So this section is going to be for men collection. So we're going to go into the style and we're going to change the image, and we're going to use the car image right here. All right. And let's just hit insert media, and you can see that the car image is going to be right here, and you can see how cool this effect is working. So here you can just change this to for him. And now on this view button, what you can do is that you can use the tag for men. So let's just go ahead and let's go to the iglowshop.com. Let's go in there and let's go to the dashboard and let's take a look at our men tag. So we're going to go into the products, and right here we've got this tags. And now we should be getting this men. All right, so you can go ahead and you can get this tag. You can just go to the view right here. It's going to take you to the men tag, and now you can copy the link of it, and now you can just come up here and paste it. All right, and once you're done with that, you can now go ahead and you can hit update. Now take a look at your website. All right, you'll be amazed to see how amazing your website will look now. So there we go. We've got our hero section, our categories, our call to action products, our featured products, our best-selling products for her collection, and we go down and we have for him collection. And let's suppose that if anyone wants to take a look at for him collection, he's just going to click on view, and he will be taken to the men collection tab, where he can just take a look at like all the products for him, so he can just purchase any product from there. So that's it for right now. Now we are actually fully done with our website. So stay tuned, guys, and bye-bye.